wild, exciting, fun, historic. I can't think of any more adjectives to describe it, but...
And also, he's starting to talk about the bridge that connects for the VIP parking.
So that, legendary, as my dog's name would be, Legend. We have the signature towers there. By Las Vegas. We're going back in. Floor is slippery due to overspray, okay?
So that you can see how that terrace actually slopes up. So we went from the main concourse now, and when we walked up that outdoor terrace, it actually brings you to the premium area here. So entering on this area, this is where all the suites are, and the club and the closet tables and loge boxes are. You can see what they're building right here.
Man, someone, is that you? Magmar and Ascending Hearts. I don't know, I'm not familiar with this app too much, but I think that's a good thing.
They're going to cut a hole in the wall right here, and there's a tunnel that goes right over the garage. So when you have bought the premium spaces here, you're able to drive off of Frank Sinatra up onto the 5th level of the garage. You're able to park right outside here and walk across the tunnel here and straight into your suite. So it's we made it very, very convenient for our premium
Talk
buyers.
a little bit about some of the studies. I know we're getting some questions in terms of parking on all events, not just hockey, but suites, and as well as, folks in the traditional bowl that, may not have a suite as well.
Right. So we are very, very focused on our parking and traffic plan. We understand there's a lot of concerns for people, but quite frankly, we have a very, very cool amount of parking here in this area. That's why we thought it was accretive to this lot. The New York garage, for people that might be familiar with it, it was dramatically overbuilt back in the day for a project that was going to happen on this land that never happened.
Okay.
So there's about 2,600 spaces in this garage. We plan on half of it is not utilized.
Wow.
So that's the reason for the ramp, is taking the cars up, and we have to effectively load levels 5 through 9 of that New York garage very efficiently. The overflow then also goes over to the Aria garage over here next to Monte Carlo as well. That garage was also overbuilt for a project that later was going to happen here that didn't happen here, 2 condo high-rise towers. And so we're going to use that garage there too, as far as meeting the county code requirement and access. And we're repurposing these garages to make sure that you can get in and out of them easily.
So we'd say, what is that, a 5-minute walk or so between these two, the Aria and the New York? Or, I mean, they're adjacent basically.
They're adjacent to each other. The floors 4 down actually come out and go out to the plaza area, and you walk straight through the building. 5 up are designed for premium, and then there's an escalator access that goes down to the plaza from there. Over there, you literally come down the elevators and walk across the surface road, Park Avenue there, and you're straight into the building. It's a very, very easy walk.
So
and there's parking all over this whole area. For instance, MGM Garage has 12,000 spaces in it, and that garage is very, very rarely used more than half, even when you have a Grand Garden Arena event.
Definitely. So I know we'll continue to field questions on that as the arena approaches its opening events in April, as well as potential hockey in October of 2017. So certainly on the facility's mind, on the team's mind, and an area of focus that we will certainly address as we get closer.
So we're going to walk right into the end suite here, and then we'll take you around to the other ones. This is what a suite feels like.
Beautiful. This is a 310 square foot suite, 12 fixed seats, 4 bar stools, 100% committed for hockey and non-hockey events, but still a very cool, unique.
Sally and Matt, you want to explain the suite, how this might be laid out?
Sure.
Go for it.
So what's really unique are the 3 rows of banquet seating that you see down here. We got rid of the armrest and wanted to give it that Las Vegas nightclub feel. So instead of putting like 4 individual seats, you can probably fit anywhere to 5 to 6. Right behind that, there's going to be a table, refrigerator, ice cooler, or ice machine, or not an ice machine.
Refrigerator. Okay.
Yes, an ice bin. We'll have 2 ice bins, coat closet. There's also going to be an island right in the center that's going to be movable, and you can move it right underneath the table or under a drink grill that's going to be along the side. for more space for entertaining.
TVs?
Yes, we'll
TVs.
have TV here
Okay.
and TV up here
Beautiful.
as well.
So folks that are in here snacking, drinking, maybe
Correct.
set back a little bit, we'll have at least 2 televisions in here for them to watch. And then of course, with the suites being so close to the action, you really can't miss the hockey, the show, the concert that is happening. Okay. Sally?
So one of the other things too, Todd, is that I want to point out is unique about this building is this great big wall on the back side. Again, this is the stage end we're looking at for concerts. But that wall up there, we plan on putting a great big video projection on and that kind of stuff that'll really bring the game to life. You can also see the hole in the ceiling over here. Todd, can you zoom in on that? That's the garage for the big hole out. All right.
Oh, there, yep. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. There it is. Yep.
So in that great big hole, that's where our scoreboard will go. It's going to be a nice scoreboard. When we get closer, we'll be happy to share that with you as well.
Awesome.
Like right there, it's kind of hard to see with the.
Yeah. And again, we discussed the opera boxes and terrace tables, but those are adjacent right here, offering great views straight down to the action. Those are the 4 and 6 seaters, non-enclosed suites that are out in the open, that include seats, the VIP parking, and then a screen as well in front of those. So very cool, very unique looking straight out into the middle. Okay. Anyone else have anything to add, or should we move on? Are we heading upstairs?
Yeah, in just a minute we're going to show the closet table and load box.
If anyone has any questions, feel free to. I know some of the connection's been in and out, so apologize for that. But if you have any questions, feel free to send them over.
This is our loge box lounge.
Okay.
So there's a great big bar right over in here,
There we go.
and food service back in these areas over here in the corners. And then plaza tables go right in here, up to the railing. We've got a bit of scaffolding in here right now because they're working overhead to put some of the sheetrock in there. But you actually walk down through these things and step right down into your 4 or 6 seat loge box. So
Beautiful.
really cool area.
Okay. Lost some people.
Okay,
Where are we headed to?
We're following Mr. Kraus.
show them a couple of things.
What time are we looking at? Because I know we told people about.
6:53.
So we've got about a little less than 10 minutes. We'll wrap this up, and we will post this on our Twitter feed as well. We're gonna continue our exercise here.
This is the bigger height here.
Last time I was around like that.
No. I'm not sure. Can everyone still hear us in here as we make our way up the stairs? Upper bowl.
Now this is our upper concourse.
I think we may be back and connected here. Apologize for that lag there. While we're
See how beautiful it is? We have the windows
How
here
about these
looking out over
views,
the
folks?
skyline.
We're on the upper concourse overlooking New York, New York, MGM Signature Suites, Monte Carlo, wide concourses. Will be better lit for events. We are in here about 7 o'clock Pacific, October the 7th.
This is where the elevators get delivered here.
Okay.
I love this.
And here we are.
Then
in the-
this Todd is the worst seat in the house right here,
Doesn't look
which
bad
is
to
not
me.
a worst seat.
No. That is, we're in the upper bowl of the Las Vegas Arena in the absolute last row. Quote worst. We don't say worst in sales work, but these seats are fantastic. Great views. We'll have a state-of-the-art scoreboard. Great.
All right.
We'll have a projector out on that end. And the upper bowl, under $1,000 for these seats for hockey season tickets, completely sold out. It will be rowdy up here, I have no doubt.
Rowdy it will be.
Rowdy for sure.
Right down here underneath that that area I was telling you that we have a video screen.
Yep.
We call that the party deck back there.
Yep.
We'll have people running around with beer backpacks on, and that's the place where you want to hang out and have some rowdy time. I'm sure you'll probably sell that to a package deal to some rowdy groups. That'll be fun. These are the tower clubs that we pointed out earlier. You can see the points. We're going to walk up to them and out on the point to conclude our tour here pretty quick.
Again, as Mark alluded to, those are the tower clubs, the iconic tower clubs at Las Vegas Arena that hold, what did we say, 500 folks?
Well,
on
including the lounge.
Including the
hold
lounge.
About 125 people each on each of the points.
And
What the base of them, where you see the stick coming down, that actually will get enshrouded into a perforated metal kind of material, and then we'll have LED lights on that we can change the lights and really make it kind of a Vegas feel. Without even blocking any sidelines, believe it or not.
Yep.
But that's what's so unique about the way they fit in the building.
no obstruction on those seats, which is great news. Very unique here to the Las Vegas Arena.
So let's go out and let them hang off the...
And we'll head up. We'll finish the tour up in the tower clubs for folks to see. This is where you will find me in 2 years. After the game, of course. After I finish work. More exercise. This is not bad. Meg, what time are they dropping the puck at Staples Center? 7:05 tonight? Connection may be in and out here. I believe LA and San Jose are starting here in the next few minutes.
All right, this is 100 feet above the arena floor. You can see where the lounge goes around and out to the Tower Club points. And we'll take you out on top of these things.
We are here in the tower clubs. We'll see how close I'm willing to get tonight. Mark is right on the edge, naturally.
I would say not exactly for the faint of heart.
No, which is why I will step back a few yards.
You dare?
I do not dare.
Here, let me take that then. I want to show them this. Here's the way it works. There's the hockey net right down there. There's another one down there. And that's the other point over there. You can stand right out on this point. And back over here, there's a bar right up against the wall. So if this is where you want to hang out and watch some great hockey and other events, here it is.
Thank you for that, Mark. So I believe that will wrap us up right here about 7 o'clock Pacific. So do want to thank our friends, Matt and Sally at AEG, and Mark again
You're
with
welcome.
MGM. Again, this is Todd Pollock with Vegas Wants Hockey. We will post this video on our Twitter feed, and sure, for those of you that couldn't make it or want to watch it again for your viewing pleasure, we will post that as well. So, and thank you again to our friends from Icon, all of our construction folks, and we will see you next month. Thank you all.